Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to this fine Tuesday evening of Luigi's Mansion action. We've got the No Out of Bounds tournament. Crazy 8 the Ace versus LethalBoar here. I believe I'm going to go ahead and check the bracket and see exactly where we are. I am your commentator tonight, Big Max. It is a pleasure to be here. Hopefully everybody's having a great night. We've got some fun Luigi's Mansion ahead for us. The runners will be taking it down anytime, and we'll get this underway. And while we get this underway, Crazy 8, I believe, has a 101 PB, very nice PB. So I'd assume his sum of best is below an hour. Could see a sub-hour PB from Mr. Crazy. Would be super cool. Definitely like the plateau that every runner wants to hit in No Out of Bounds. And then I think Lethal was at a 105. But this is a race. Anything can happen. Lethal might have some great practice in his pocket, and we'll see how it goes. The runners are on their way. It looks like we'll resync them up towards the intro. The intro's nothing much. We're just gonna blow out some candles and start the game off. For the intro, just because Lethal was ahead. Well, Lethal will be slightly ahead because the start, but we'll use whatever audio turns out to be ahead, which I think Lethal still is slightly. So we'll roll with this for now. Area 1 doesn't have too much going on for it. I'm sure we'll see some time splits toward Chauncey, Laser Crusader type action, some RNG. We'll get into it. Lots of fun stuff. If you guys haven't seen this game, though most of you probably have, you're in for a real treat. This is a really fun race. Actually, looks like Crazy's ahead. Lethal takes a bit of a hit, and I don't know if he backed up or if he just didn't get the C-stick spin. So we'll switch to Crazy real quick. But looks like Lethal's going to bounce back there. Nice twirl there, too. Are we still on Lethal's audio? That's very strange. Oh, no, we're on Crazy's. Okay. So just to give you guys a little tidbit, I mean, it's like super advanced stuff, but you'll see two different animations. One's a wave, one's a twirl. Twirls are faster than waves. Kind of just depends on how Luigi's standing when the ghost gets vacuumed in. You'll notice the difference. I'll try and point one out. I'm not the most technical, amazing runner in the world, but you'll be able to kind of see it when I point it out here. See, I think that was a twirls for Lethal on that double. Those are waves there. At least that orange was a wave. The pink was a twirl for Crazy. But the rooms are pretty basic right now. A lot of doubles introducing you to these ghosts. You got the orange ghosts that are pretty much your basic ghosts, just flash and go. We call them pink puncher ghosts. They're decently annoying. That's a garbage ghost. Note the garbage ghost is one of the only ghosts that Luigi can make contact with without taking damage. Notice how we're pushing the ghost so we can set that double up. So a really nice wardrobe for Crazy. And looks like Lethal is wrangling it. He's going to get a banana. That's okay. Crazy didn't slip on that banana node as he still had the iframes from the cutscene. So he like hit the banana as the cutscene came up. And otherwise, he would have slipped if he did it, just a second late. But that was it. I mean, that was like the intro to Area 1 right there. We're going to our first, what we would consider boss ghosts, or portrait ghosts. There's 23 of them, 4 of them being area bosses. Each one of them drops a really cool pearl if we were playing 100% for 19 pearls. Really interesting things, even though they don't care about the pearls in this category. We're just here to beat the game as fast as physically possible, and the money doesn't matter. Which is kind of sad. But that was it. That was the first ghost. He reads a book. I like that Lethal does the downlift strat. I for a long time I used to pull Neville, that's the name of the ghost, to the downlift right there. Sometimes you awkwardly get that book that flies over and hits you, so I stopped doing it. Top left is definitely the faster way to do it. Sets you up for a pearl dupe if you were doing 100%. It also just get a faster suck up usually. But each boss technically has what we would consider like a gimmick or a way of activating it. Some do, not all of them. That one was you just turn your back to him and eventually he gets tired from reading all the books. Not exactly the hardest thing to do. Lydia here, you just open up the the curtains and blast air, and while she's doing her hair, and she doesn't like it. So it's things like that. Obviously, if you're playing casually, you might not get it the first time around. Crazy not setting up for Lazy Crusader. So we're going to get this little extra bit of text right here. So if Laser Crusader was done, we would have skipped that little text box. Oh, he misses the ball. Got to get that ball back. The angle's a little weird. Sometimes you put the ball just a little too low and it bounces off the rocking horse's nose instead of the baby, but you want to make contact with it. Now, Lethal is actually setting up for Laser Crusader. Take a look at this. Come on, Lethal. Wrangle that ball around there. Oh, come on, Lethal. Get that ball. Oh, come on. He's going to do it. Oh, and then he got hit. Okay, he got hit, so that actually moved him back into the cutscene sequence. As you see, we got the same text, and so he was trying to skip that text, but he couldn't get the ball around the crib, and he got knocked out of place. It's a little wonky, but good try there, Lethal. That's an interesting trick that saves a few seconds, or like a second or two, but it's definitely worth it. It's usually pretty low risk, high reward type thing. But the ball can get stuck on the crib if your vacuum angle isn't perfect. Now, if you guys have seen this race before, you've probably seen runners like, go crazy about one cycling Chauncey, and it does happen. I don't think either one of these runners are going to do it. Respectfully, it is a frame-perfect trick found by our very own glitch doctor, Mr. Glitch PhD in Pike. Shout out to you guys and all the other amazing runners of the community who've constantly grinded it, perfected it, made tutorials about it. Shout outs to Pablo for being just absolutely insane at this. I don't know how you do it so consistently, but it's nuts. It's definitely frame perfect, super cool trick. I don't fault either one of these runners for not going for it. Oh, never mind. Oh, no way. Okay, I'm not joking. Maybe I just don't know Lethal's PB, right? But what, dude? I'm over here. I'm standing up. I'm out of my chair. I want you guys to understand. I don't want to get up. I don't want to be out of my chair. I'm comfortable sitting down. I'm a bigger guy. Okay, Lethal, dude. I don't know if that was planned. I don't know if you've been practicing that. Oh my God, dude! Huge shout outs. I don't mean to be so loud, but wow, that was remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. And Lethal takes the lead. I gotta switch to audio. I think he's slightly ahead. That's crazy, Lethal. Dude, you're the GOAT. No matter what, I want you to understand you won the race at my heart. Yes, please, HD, let them know. Shoutouts, by the way, HD, everybody in chat, Bonsai, Ganon, I'm sorry, Ganon, oh, okay, I get it now. Mega Lightning, love you guys. Thanks for coming out and supporting. We all love this game. But oh my lord, I did not expect that. I just did not expect that. That was crazy. Wow. Dude, I am gonna be in shock the whole race. Oh man, here I was dude, that's on me. I was selling him out. I was just like, 105. I was like, look, I wouldn't even do it. And then he's like, nah, Big Max, hold my drink, watch this. Absolutely shut me down, Lethal. You deserve it, dude. Mad kudos and mad respect. No way. What's going on here? Okay, I thought he was setting up for the task bathroom, dude. Oh, crazy, missed it. Oh my lord. Oh, my heart. If he tasked bathroom there, I was, man, I'd be asking if that was blue speedruns again. Doing some weird stuff, but that's crazy. Well, we got ourselves a race here, I'll tell you what. Dude, I know, Mega, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my god. Alright. Lethal going for some really nice shy dubs. I like it. Traditional shy dubs, nothing wrong with them. We have a 6-piece variant. I'm sure you guys have seen it before on the channel in the races. It saves time, but you got to do it properly. And I think there's absolutely nothing wrong. Oop, crazy with a little bit of lag there. We're back with good old shy doubles. Now, remember how I said every boss has a gimmick? This boss does not have a gimmick. It's 10 seconds of time save or 10 seconds of time loss. Oh my lord, of course. Oh my god, and of course Crazy gets it. Lethal does it. That's it. That's 10 seconds free. All Crazy did was exist in the world where he got the 10 seconds, and Lethal didn't. And I think Lethal actually missed the second. Don't get back on it, Lethal. You gotta stay on it. You gotta stay on it. You gotta be on it. Oh no, I gotta go switch to him. But somebody please. Oh, he got it finally. Okay. Whew. What had happened there? First of all, there is no gimmick. Yes, I guess I lied a little bit. There is a gimmick. You do have to stand on the platform. But whether the boss shows their heart, the dancers, the ballroom dancers, I think they have names. I can't remember their names right now. I think they have names. They have names. Of course they have names. They either show their heart 10 seconds early, where Crazy got it, or 10 seconds late, and you actually heard Lethal get the cue. It's when the dancer said, "Ah, that was the cue." He just stepped off the platform. Great double there by Lethal, by the way. Got it mid punch. And yeah, still mad respect. Still mad respect. And by the way, this isn't over. We've got Boo RNG. We've got Michael T00 waking up, getting out of bed, maybe with some tech skips. We've got tech skip coming up right now. We get to explain tech skip. Oh, also that there was a poster covering that button, and they all went to that corner where that broom and that mop was. It wasn't because they wanted to clean the floor. They did it because they needed to suck the poster off early. Poster skip, early suck, whatever you want to call it. Hit the button and release the boost. Because obviously, you already got a bunch of ghosts in the mansion. Why not add 50 more boos? So, definitely part of the game, though. You kind of have to do it. For those who are wondering the lore, you get a mansion, there's ghosts in there. Now there's more ghosts in there. You're trying to find Mario. You're not really sure what's going on. Some crazy old dude gives you a vacuum. So, who knows what's really going on behind the scenes. Crazy, unfortunately, doesn't get it. There was a chance that the lump wasn't the boo. Usually when you get a lump in the tablecloth, it's either the boo or it's not. Unfortunate for him, there was, so no tech skip. And we'll see if Lethal can get the tech skip. If Lethal gets the tech skip, he'll catch up tremendously. It's quite a bit of time save. The reason is the first text that you get when you catch a boo, oh, he also has a lump, is very long. And he doesn't care, actually. He just ripped it off. Oh, and he did have it! Oh, no! And it's bottom right, too. So it was perfect RNG. Granted, I don't know if he does it or if he sets up for it, but that was literally perfect RNG to set up for tech skip and go for it. But, maybe he's just not comfortable with it. Maybe he's got, like, one of those things where you're like, it's a lump, it's always there kind of a thing. So I don't fault him for it. So no tech skip yet. No time save. I think Crazy had an okay. He had second search here. And then he had middle wardrobe for the boo. So not exactly best RNG. But it could be worse. It looks like Lethal's following suit minus the potential tech skip. Let's see where this boo is. Is it a Shubi? No, it's. Oh, he had third. Couldn't tell if it swapped there, or if it was always in the third wardrobe. But Lethal go ahead and wrangling up the 3 boos. Now, some of you guys might see that they're back in that area 1, and they're just mirror warping. Which, yes, if you Game Boy Horror mirror, you warp back to the beginning. And you're thinking, well, what about the other 2 rooms? They're lit up, where the book ghost Neville was and Lydia. We go back and get those boos later. The routing makes more sense. We do need 5 boos to progress the game, which is what that text was right there on Crazy 8 screen. It was basically saying like, hey, you did really good getting those 5 boos. Go wash your face off, and that's what unlocks this door that Toad's been hiding in. Nice Crazy 8 going for the vacuum. Definitely, we're going to say subjectively the faster way to do it this time. I'm not going to give you guys objective on that. You don't deserve it, because I think vacuuming the toilet's heathenry, but that's okay. We'll see what Lethal does. Maybe he's a man of rich culture and decides that he wants to shake that toilet, really knock on it, give it what it's good for. We'll see. if you're trying to be really fast at this game and play it properly, I promise you should be vacuuming the toilet. I'm just really make a point about a couple things in this game. One is knocking on the toilet. Two is Butley Mouse, which we'll see. That's a man of culture. Never mind, I take it all back. Lethal wins this race in my heart. Absolute man of culture. Doesn't care if he talks to Toad. Waste that extra time. Knock that toilet. Good for you. Welcome to the Toilet Knockers Club, Lethal. We'll see if Butley Mouse pays you respects. No Butley Mouse on entry. Crazy 8 going for what we like to call Fire Medallion Skip, or Warp, some people call it. So he's going to open up the Fire Medallion. There's 3 elements in this game. Fire, water, and ice. This is the first one, and he is good on it. He's going to save and quit. And so that's going to skip this insanely pesky long text box where EGAD like adjusts the screen. And he says, hey man, you got fire in your vacuum now. And he like tells you how to do it. Then you got to light candles and get out of the room. It also resets the butler. And oh, there's Butley Mouse. Shout outs to Angie / Butley Mouse. We love to see it. Welcome on in. Hopefully we get to see you again. Which resets the butler, which you'll see. There's a butler that walks up and down the halls named Shivers. He's a scaredy cat. You got to light the candles. And if you do this properly, let's see if Lethal. Oh, that Boo is being real pesky. He's trying not to put the vacuum towards the medallion because the way that the vacuum works is it auto locks. Nice Crazy 8 butler cycle there. And so Lethal following suit there, resetting his butler. So yeah, the butler is at the beginning of the hallway. If you do the candles properly in Fortune Teller Room, which is where that crystal ball was. So not too bad for Crazy. It's why we do the save and quit among skipping the text. And let's see if Lethal gets the old Butley. Crazy did not get Butley Mouse up the hallway, which is objectively, that's right, keep track of those words, the better Butley Mouse, because then you get to walk up the hall with Angie and Butley Mouse, and it's just super fun. And if you're playing 100%, you grab them because you're not worried about time loss. You want the money. We're not playing 100%, but 100% plays in my heart. Oh, he doesn't have map glitch. I just noticed that. Oh, Lethal. Oh, Lethal, get that Butley Mouse strut, though. Strut on with yourself, Butley Mouse. If Spud's in the chat somewhere, throw some Angie emotes. Or somebody's got the Angie emotes. Throw some Angie emotes out. Get some blessed be thy Butley Mouse RNG over here. These runners are gonna need it. Crazy 8 going for a JP exclusive skip. Mouse hole text skip there. Notice he caught a Boo. The text did not play. It's because he entered a cutscene trigger of the mouse hole at the same time that he sucked the Boo up. And so the game does not register that he was in a Boo. Wow, that was a really nice hidden room, Crazy. Even with those pesky bats flying around. And he gets the Boo check. Oh, man, that would have been so spicy. Boo swaps. It's okay. He's got it. Note they found Mario's hat in that laundry basket or dryer, washer, whatever that is. You wash your clothes or do something with them in there. And that's going to be important later. Crazy did not get the chest. That's okay. He doesn't need it. He wouldn't get the money. He would just open the chest to avoid seeing that cutscene when he came in the room. The chest would not like zoom to it to be like, hey, buddy, there's a chest here. So. But yeah, Lethal not having map glitch means every time that he catches or gets a key, the game's gonna pop up the Game Boy Horror and try and show him where the next room is. And we already know how to go. Like we know the routing in this game. All of us have ran this game for way too long. I like what he's doing here. He's keeping them controlled, so it might not be going. Oh no! I think he thought he burned the other two there. He's got to get control of it. Okay, goes for the triple. That's fine. That's fine. Wrangle it up. He's going to use those iframes now. Bam. All right. Oh, that pesky bat. Oh my gosh. Lethal getting some really unlucky, unfortunate stuff going there. The bats are super annoying in this room, and that's why when you see the runners do it usually, and Crazy was on it, as he selects the slower of the song options and melody, Crazy tried to burn as many bats as he could. They messed the suck up. and as you saw, it really, like, that, the bat got lethal there. Oh, okay, so Lethal forgot the hat. That's okay, he just gets it on the way back in. Nothing wrong with that. Now he's checking for the boo. The boo can't be in there. But the boo can be in there. And he gets that. Alright, I don't think either one of these... This is one of the hardest tech skips to do. Oh, he's going for it, though. Oh, come on, Lethal, I give you props, man. I want that tech skip just as bad as anybody else does. Somebody has to wake that punk Michael T00 up, who, by the way, pretty much found out how to do tech skips, which is just catching a boo and then having something enter your vacuum after the boo gets caught. So, for instance, it would have been that cloth, boo would go in the vacuum, then the cloth would get ripped off, and the game says, no boo, it was all cloth. So shout outs there. We use that as many times as we can. There's quite a few options to do tech skips in No Out of Bounds. Some of them are very advanced. I'm not sure how many we'll see. But super cool skip, and it does save quite a bit of time. Notice they just skip over the guy eating. It's kind of like, you know, he's an optional boss. It's like just, that might as well be me just watching the run, surveying it from my seat. Like, just leave me be. You know what I mean? I'm over there having a good time eating my rice pudding or flan or whatever the director said it was. I know there's a confirmation somewhere of what he's eating. Some people say fried rice, some people say flan, some people say pudding. I don't know. It's got to be good, whatever it is, because the dude's been eating it the whole time. And he stays eating it, too, if you don't disturb him. Like, that's it. That's where he'll be. 24/7, 365. That's Mr. Lux, but we'll see him in a different category. Very nice, Spooky, the dog there from Crazy. Let's see how he handles this GY. Going for the traditional non-task GY. Those skeletons! Okay, you got to be careful with those light flashes, too. The more you flash that flashlight, there's a chance you despawn the one. I don't know how many flashlight spawns it is. I know that I've been, like, upset, and I've been like, get over here, skeleton. I keep mashing the flashlight, and then he disappears, so. But good on Crazy. Patience. Oh, I forgot we got water in here. So on Lethal Screen, you're seeing they got the second element. So they put the door out. So the second of the 3 elements you get here. You get all 3 of the elements pretty quick into the run. But here comes Bogmire on Crazy 8 screen. This is a harder boss casually. I wouldn't say he's the hardest boss. I think Bulassus is. Oh man, look at this. Lethal says no. I'm going for it. Michael's waking up no matter what. Lethal, dude, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Come on, Lethal. You wrangle that Boo over there, and you tell Michael to get out of bed. As we see Crazy doing his thing on Bogmire. Come on, Boo, get over there, cooperate! Cooperate! No! Alright, don't risk the Boo for it. Nice one cycle, by the way, Crazy. Lethal couldn't get the Boo to cooperate. I'd like to think that Michael was stirring, right? He was in bed, laying around, and then he was like, and then he kind of went back to bed. But you had him stirring. You guys still got T-Room, though. You still got T-Room. I'm looking out for it. We can wake him up. We can hashtag wake Michael up. Lethal wrangling down Spooky. Oh, 100%. 100% Mega. You know he was flipping around. Also, maybe some of you guys don't know, them getting hit by the dog at the end there is 100% intentional. Also, Lethal needed to go closer to that skeleton. That's exactly what I said might happen. Now, granted, he does a really good backup here. He stood right where the skeleton was going to spawn, got the other one, and then as soon as he spawned, he got him. So I love the backup. But that's what I meant by the skeleton can despawn if you flash the light too many times. And so Lethal's going in to do Bogmire. Crazy 8 just finished Area 2, and now he's going into quite a difficult area. Area 3 is the area of, like, rhythm, okay? If your rhythm is really good in Area 3, the pace kind of flows into Area 4, but it has ways to kind of mess your flow up. And I think a lot of people underplay and undersell just how important Area 3 is. Because your Area 3 makes your Area 4. Your mentality going into Area 4 is completely different with a good Area 3 and a bad Area 3. So, let's see how they tackle Area 3 here. It's not hard. It's just very rhythmical, and Lethal had a good pull on it, but Bogmire needs very taut, concise 10 HP pulls, and you can see he's being dragged right there, and like that's not what you want. I think he's doing the control stick too fast on the movements. They need to be a little bit more slowed down and methodical. And he's searching for him, and he found him. Come on, get a nice skill shot there. Boom. Oh, he just disappeared. Bogmire's being rude out here. All right, at least he spawned close. Lethal cleaning it up. Shake it off, Lethal. Like I said, Area 3. Anything can happen in Area 3. There's still plenty of time save. Not even worried about it. Crazy 8 going through the courtyard there. He got to see the big spoiler alert. The, you know, picture of Mario. Oh no, what's going on? So, you know, big spoiler there, guys. Mario's trapped in a painting. We'll get to see it again when Lethal comes back through. Really take a look at the King Boo throne room and stuff. We can all guess how much you guys think King Boo's crown is worth. Oh, that is such a fun one. I don't know why we haven't done that before. Yeah, so pearls, right? Pearls, big pearls. The pearl you get at the end of sucking up one of these boss ghosts from at least down to 10 HP. If you can take 90 HP off, you get the pearl. It's worth 1 million. And there's some gems and stuff that are worth money. You're not going to see any of the gems. But just think about that. It's a pearl, right? We're not talking about SpongeBob SquarePants pearl. You know, like an oyster's pearl. If that's worth 1 million, how much do you think that big old bona fide King Boo crown is? And if you need another look at it, we gotta start doing this in races. I think it's going to be great. Eventually, y'all are going to catch on how much it's worth, though, and it's not going to be as fun. But how much do you guys think that King Boo crown is worth? When you see it again, it's huge. It's like a big old ruby looking thing set in gold. It's crazy. We're gonna see it again on Lethal's screen. It's one of the sickest things I've ever seen. Crazy going through the hallway. This is a that could be a savage hallway. It's like the Wild Wild West out there. We'll see. Lethal getting scared, but he dropped down the well quite fast. That was really neat. Petunia here is just taking a shower. Shower with the water filled all the way up. You know, like a shower bath. I respect it. It's different. You don't have time for it though, so you apparently just spray ice and then, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of it's really unfortunate for some of these ghosts. They're just having a good time. Like, you know, Nana here is just knitting, but I guess not anymore, right, Luigi? Lord, it's like elderly abuse. That did hit, by the way. If that ball didn't hit, you would have heard her cackle in delight. Thank you, Anthony. And shout-outs as well. Hopefully you're still bopping around in the tournament, having a good old time. So 15 million is all I've seen so far for that crown. That's a good guess. I'll tell you at the end of the game how much it's worth. Y'all can get your guesses in on that King Boo crown. And no cheating, don't go look it up. It just spoils the fun. Notice that they do the shower ghost Petunia first, and then they do Nana. At first, it might not look like it really does anything, but there's a reason for it. All the pearls that spawn that go into the bathtub keep pearls from spawning in Nana's room, so it makes the room very clean and easy to get the Boo. And they do that because the way that the game works, like I told you with that medallion in the mirror room, the vacuum locks on to every other object in this game but the ghost. So if there's pearls in the room and you're trying to get a Boo, the vacuum is just like, I want those pearls. So the less pearl heavy, money heavy, heart heavy, whatever you want to call it, object heavy a room can be, you want it to be that way. Oh, crazy with the triple. Oh, baby, HD, take notes on that, bud. I remember you weren't doing triples in this room for a long time. So, you know, where are you at now, Flatfoot? But shout outs to Crazy. It's a really nice triple. It does save quite a bit of time, you know. Any second or two helps. It really does. Oh, and it looked like he might have been setting up for the tech skip, but he pulled the cloth off because it cloths off the table. So, Lethal, I love it, man. I'm not. I want you to understand. Every time you go for one of these tech skips, man, I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of it. I really can't. Michael's gonna wake up in solidarity because he can't get enough of it too. He's like they keep trying to wake me up. I'm up. He's doing it out of frustration. Oh, Crazy! Aim it! Aim it! I know you were looking at that. I was too. Like, do I just shoot it? I shoot it. The angle's weird. There you go, Crazy. All right. Second time's the charm. We like to see it. Lethal gonna go in and pelt Nana with some balls now too. These yarn balls have a mind of their own. Literally. They go to separate places. Yeah, you can't do that. You have to knock them. Now, granted, oh, okay, that's okay. Reset it. Reset it anyway, because those other ones went to Narnia. Go back in, tap it, and get that ball. Okay. Wrangle them up. Oh no! Oh, it's the way the vacuum physics work, Lethal. They don't make any sense. They don't make any sense. All right, here we go. Gets the ball. Bam. Get that one right there, and go for the other one. The other one's gonna start rolling back towards you anyway here in a second. Oh no, never mind. I forgot. This one goes all the way around the room. This one does some weird stuff. That's usually the one you want to grab first, because that one takes off. All right, there we go. Now wrangle that Nana. She's got a wicked pull. It's weird. It's very weird. It's sort of airy. It flows around all the way. I've dropped Nana before. I'm not even worried about it. I could tell you guys that with a straight face. For some reason, me and Nana don't mix. Her pull's whack to me. I don't drop other ghosts, but I drop Nana. It's really weird. Not very. Oh no, not Nana Boo. You gotta go find it. This one you gotta go find. If you can get it, good. If you can't, you're gonna have to get it when you reset. Crazy is in the projector room right now where the ghost can't be seen, so you have to use their shadow. And Lethal cannot get the ghost out in the dark hallway, and I want to say, oh no, it went in Aster. You should have let it hide. You should have just let it hide. Oh no. Oh, what the heck? Oh, he just speed spawned it out. Okay, it went back into Nana. Wow, that was insane. I didn't actually know you could just leave the room and it was just... That was weird. What the heck? Alright. Somebody's gonna... One of you guys that actually understand how that happened is gonna have to tell me how that happened in chat, because I was under the impression that the boo would take a second anyway. But that thing looked like it completely disappeared out of altar and just went back in the hallway. That was weird. Yeah, you don't want to lose Nanaboo. Nobody wants to lose Nanaboo. Nanaboo is a hard boo to lose. And the reason is, just like I said, you can't get a boo in a dark hallway. Did he get funny text, by the way? We were watching... he did save warp, but did he get funny text? You can't catch a boo in a dark hallway, and then if it goes into one of the other, like... if it goes through the wall at the right area, it goes back into area 1, and it's such a time loss. Was what I'm trying to get at. There you go, nice double. Alright, so Lethal's wrangling this up. He's doing the boon shot. Crazy 8's about to play hide and seek, except he's going to cheat. Oh, nice try, Lethal. Nice try, Lethal. If the angle was on, you might have grabbed it. You might have got it. I liked it. I liked it. They were slightly far apart. And let's see if Crazy's going to do the double. Alright, never mind. He's going to go for Car Dude first and then go for Plane Guy. Twins double is a... it's a rough one. You get a good setup. It's not too bad, but it's really hard. Like, getting plane guy off isn't necessarily the problem. It's getting plane guy off and having car dude cooperate while you wrangle him off the car. So it's a little wonky. It also loses quite a lot of time if you don't get it. So we collect more of Mario's items in here. Lethal lags a little bit, but he's setting up the moonshot. Get the angle right. Get the angle right. Take your time. That might kiss it right on the left. Oh, it's just a hair off. Oh my gosh. Come on. Make the little L shape with the shoulder. No. There you go. There you go. Take your time on it. Oh, I think that side too has the same weird hitbox. Okay. Third time's the charm. Crazy 8's wrangling the baby. All right, that one doesn't count. That one, I saw the lag on my end too. All right, we got somebody get this. Somebody get him the little L-shaped video. He got it this time. That's okay. That's okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. Area 4 is anybody's game. Crazy things happen in Area 4. Crazy things. Crazy 8's might happen in Area 4 too. He might ace it out. There we go. We got a tech skip. Michael, that counts, by the way. You're wide awake. You know that counts. Any tech skip counts. Just get up, bud. It's 7:40 p.m. anyway. Just get up. Here on the East Coast, that is. So now Crazy's going to do something super fun. Super exciting. In fact, this is the most exhilarating part of the run. He's going to mash for 1 minute and 45 seconds while he talks to the fortune teller about all the items that he found from Mario, and each one's going to get scanned and like communed with the spirits, and she's going to tell him a lot of things. And none of it, I promise you, even though I think there's some people out there that really like lore, none of it's worth it. Okay? There's only one part that's worth it. It comes right at the end. And I'll spoil it as soon as we get over with it. That's it. And most of you guys already know what it is. So, let's not even worry about it. Let's not even worry about it. So, Lethal's going into this projector room. We can have a little closer look at it. Little closer look at this, at this cool projector. It's a fun place. I enjoy it. And we'll see if he can get funny text. So there's the chest. And we're waiting to see how he does it. Boo spawned. It's going to open it up. There's the glove. Now to get the funny text, right as soon as the... Okay, he's just going to go for it. You know, it's okay. He gets to save warp, and that's what matters. This is just like any other item that you can save warp with. You basically just want to touch the object as you have the boo. Oh yeah, don't go there. Number 3 is not going to help you. It's too late to go into the training room now and do the text skip or map glitch. That happens all the time. In fact, we've seen some people literally go back into normal mansion and then have to like purposely save and then go back into hidden mansion kind of thing. That actually does not. I don't think it breaks a run. I think in some categories it does if you do something in normal mansion versus hidden mansion, but I think for the most part, like let's say you accidentally enter in normal mansion, I think at the end when you go to the King Boo fight, because you do save warp, King Boo doesn't have any difference between hidden mansion and normal mansion. Boo HP is taken off at the same rate. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to sell somebody, you know, like oh, I can go to normal mansion whenever I want, you know, like I don't want that type of attitude, you know, like and then I mess your PB up, you know what I mean? Then I'm Big Mac's the PB ruiner, and it doesn't mean like peanut butter sandwich ruiner either. Like I don't want to do that to you. There you go, Crazy. Way to do that double. Nice safari double there. That's what we call. That's what we're talking about. Crazy with a very nice safari. Wrangling it up. Let's see if he gets insta spawn there. I'm on team Lethal because Lethal A got Chauncey one cycle and B he knocked on the toilet. So I'm all about it. He was also trying there for twins double. That counts. I saw him. Did you see the way he hungrily tried to get him off the plane? He said, "You want some of that too? You want some smoke?" And he was trying to pull him off the plane. Lethal, I'm watching you, man. You're the next sub 1 hour. But yeah, no, I'm Team Lethal all the way right now. I'm biased. You guys aren't supposed to be biased when you commentate. I'm biased. Yeah, frame perfect grab, but did you see the way that Lethal frame perfectly wrangled that toilet? Somebody go back and clip it. Somebody go back and clip it. And get that wrangling in there. Put it in chat. You also got Butley Mouse straight up the hallway, so Lethal's got the blessed be thy Butley Mouse run. You'll see. And that, folks, is what matters in Luigi's Mansion. It's all the aesthetic, not the actual gameplay. No, it's just I have some funny things I like to do with the run. It's how you keep it fresh and fun. Crazy 8 rolling around with Boolossus. This is arguably the hardest boss casually. Where's his ice? Crazy, where's your ice? Crazy, where's your ice? Was it out of balance? Was I crazy? Was I the crazy one? Oh, Crazy, where's the ice? Oh my god, he's still backing it up. Oh, he's crazy. Get it, get it, get it. Re-ice it. Oh my lord. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. That's crazy. That's some Crazy 8. Wow. I bet. Oh, Michael's dead awake now. Michael, just get out of here. Get out of bed, bud. You're done. You're out. Lethal gets a tech skip. He's going to the fortune teller. Crazy pulled back the most remarkable. Like, I'm not even joking, okay? That should have been dropped. And Crazy said, "Not on my watch." Oh, Crazy. That boy's coming to play. Oh, man. Well, Lethal's heading into the final segments of Area 3. As we saw, he's got the Fortune Teller. He's got Safari. He's got to have his run with Boolossus. Oh, he needs to reset. He's going to keep smashing A and grabbing the table. I hate when this happens. It's like you stand too close to the table. I do it all the time. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. I wish it wasn't a thing. Lethal, I feel your pain. Crazy's going into the dreaded Area 4. This is it. This is where runs go to fail. Like, this is where things go wrong. This is where everybody pulls their hair out and they say, "I don't want to play Luigi's Mansion anymore." Actually, some people do it at Chauncey one cycle, which I know. It's at Area 1, and everybody's stuck with that baby forever. I know. I get it. But now Crazy's on the opposite end of that. He's at the last part of it. He's got to finish strong. Let's see how he closes out. I didn't even know you could do that, Red. But you know what? Now that you just told me I could do that, the next time I come back, I'm going to start doing that. Because I don't ever want that to happen again. If it happens again, I'm going to be real... You're going to hear me screaming from wherever you are in the world. I will scream. Internally, externally, all over the place. Also, note that Clairvoyant does not fight, so the pull's really weird. All the ghosts you're pulling against their pull. I know that doesn't necessarily make any sense, but you're going opposite the direction the ghost is facing, like moving, and you're pulling every 10 HP. Well, Clairvoyant doesn't pull, so you usually just take the C stick or the control stick or both, and you just spin them. Yes, thank you. I like that one. Eternally. Oh, it's a good way to finish that. I'm gonna have to steal that. Let's see what Crazy 8 does here on this blackout phase. This is what we call the blackout phase. We get to the part of the game and everything's going great. You're moving And all of a sudden now all the lights are off on the mansion. And it's everybody's favorite uncle, Uncle Grimly. He's got the key. Also the game doesn't tell you anything. It literally says like the key somewhere like dark or something like that. If I remember, like it does a terrible job of explaining where to go find this set. But we know where it is. This is one of those bosses that don't have a gimmick. It's just luck based, whether he does his little whoo or not. Happy birthday, Grimly! So we like to compliment him. I like those pants. All right, see, look. He always usually goes for the pants. Every day's Grimly's birthday just because we like him. We have to like him. Otherwise, he wastes 25 seconds. Oh, that was really unfortunate. He didn't get the ice on LethalBoar screen. He didn't ice the water off, and so he couldn't get the flash. And now he iced it and froze it, but that's okay. He didn't get smashed again or ground pounded, and he's gonna wrangle it up. So that wasn't too bad. Welcome back, Buttley Mouse. We missed you. So Crazy got a really nice Grimly. He likes mirrors. Oh yes, yeah, that's what it is. He likes mirrors. That's great, but it's not mirror room. Yeah, I forgot. I knew it was something silly like that, or it's in the dark, or yeah. Okay, thank you for explaining that. Yeah, he likes mirrors. There you go. There's one mirror in that room. There's an entire place called Mirror Room. Biggest mirror you've ever seen in your life. He's not there. Billiards room. Guess what it does? Has a massive mirror in it. He's not there either, right? He's in. Come on, man. Come on. He's in the wardrobe room with one mirror. Come on. Yeah, man. He's in the... Okay, Red. Okay. I get it. He's in the dark. The whole damn mansion's dark. Oh, okay. I like it, though. I like it. We should change it. Somebody go find the director, have him retcon it, and change it. Yo, he's in the dark. That's about as clueless as it is, though, okay? It's not, or, you know, as helpful the hint it is. Oh, not Cellar Boo Fiasco. Remember when I told you about the objects? So, there was a lot of cackles going on there. And now, 46 minutes into the run, I'm going to explain to you guys how boos work in cackles, because I've skipped over it this entire time. So most of you know. Boos have 15 cackles. Every time a boo makes that cute little sound is a cackle. They get 15. You're supposed to get 10 HP per cackle. There's some weird things that can happen. You're supposed to get 10 HP per cackle, 150. If the boo starts multiple cackling, you lose those, you know, the ability to lock the boo in place for that 150 allotted HP. Things like that happen. It's happened if the boo's too high, out of like not close enough, or objects interfering, things like that. Great one cycle, by the way, from Lethal. Beautiful. And so Crazy 8 lost the boo there due to that. We call it R pumping. It's how we keep the boo locked in place. I also I hate that bowler ghost. There's nothing you can do about it, even if you vac cancel perfectly to bring the element out, a flashlight skip, whatever you guys want to call it, whatever it's properly called, because I just throw things out here for fun. It doesn't stop that guy from scaring you. It makes me sick. Whoever created that ghost, we're gonna have a conversation one of these times. I don't like it. Crazy 8 in the clockwork room. These ghosts have pretty rough pull, very, very hard. So you gotta be ready to wrangle them in. If you get a good, see how you got dragged there for a second. If you get a good wrangle, they're usually good. But boy, oh boy, if you even ease up on that stick, they're gonna take you for a ride. So you want that control stick to be good, concise. Good, concise pumps. That was good, Crazy. Good clockwork. Lethal joining the area 4. Let's see how Lethal handles Grimly. Let's hopefully Grimly is as good. No way. Crazy setting this up. Oh, baby. Bam. Way to go, Crazy. I like to see it. That's hot. That's hot, Crazy. Oh, man. Hopefully he gets Caleb skip, too. That'd be sick. come on, let's get it. Oh, let's get a little Caleb skip. We'll see it on the way down this ladder if he does the real cool walk here. You guys, everybody's got to get ready to compliment Grimly again. No Caleb skip. That stumble there at the end, if you get the fire out right and you do the movement, you know, you'll see him just continue the movement all in one motion. There won't be that little stumble there. So maybe Lethal's got it. Lethal's been pulling out some crazy tricks. Grimly's going to be nice, though. He's got to be nice. We've seen some 25, 30-second Grimleys. We can't have that right now. So far, so good on this armory. Very nice, clean armory. Standard armory 3-piece. We like to see it. Goes for the burn. Waits. Nice grab, Crazy. I saw you practicing it earlier. Paid off. We like to see it. Lethal has now initiated the blackout phase, and he's going to meet Grimly in the place where it's dark and mirrors. We'll just combine those two. I like the dark part because it just makes no sense and it adds nothing. There's just no help. And let's hope that Lethal... Oh, get out of here, you pesky ghost. Let's hope Crazy can get this. No charge. No charge. You got to figure out a way to get this without it. Oh, no, you had it! You still might have it. I didn't hear any other cackles. This is going to be close, though. Grimly, come on. Happy birthday, Grimly! I like those pants. Oh, and he gets... Crazy 8, unfortunately, doesn't get it. Grimly, not as kind to Lethal, but it could have been worse. And it looks like Armory goes right back in. So, you guys are probably thinking, well, now hold on, Big Max. That one was a 150 HP boo. Why is there anything special about that? Well, this room is inherently really, really laggy. So laggy where you have to slow down your ARP pumps just in this room. So you get into a rhythm, right? Your whole career of playing it. You're like, 10 HP, 10 HP, 10 HP. Then you get to that room and you got to slow it down. It's the only place you got to slow it down. And it just throws people for a loop. You get so consistent. You get so repetitive, repetition-wise, you know? But Crazy did a nice re-grab there. The boo cooperated, went back in. It's still a great run. He's heading toward the final stretch here. He's got a room to clear. I'm probably going to clear pipe room. I would assume so. I don't know if that means he gets pipe room boo. I think that's still slower than just getting Van Gore. One of you pace pals probably understands, you know, like if you clear pipe room, is it just faster to get pipe room, or is it still better to just get Van Gore? Obviously, it's better not to clear pipe room, but then you're really putting it all in on Weston boo, not going up. Come on, Lethal, wrangle that boo back. Wrangle that boo back. There you go. Nicely done. Oh, Crazy says, hold on. Limiter off. He says, I don't need it. I don't need handicaps where I'm going. He's giving him some parting shots. I like it. That's also a Pokemon move. Just for anybody's, you know, I don't know. For anybody's information that wanted to know some useless information. Not pertaining to Luigi's Mansion Run. Just enjoy that. So, Crazy 8 saying, I ain't even worried about it. I won't lose Weston boo. Oh, nice Weston too. At least get some HP behind there. That's a good wrangle. Oh, come on, Weston. Looked pretty good there. I think at the end, maybe he just got a little too frantic with the pumps. But that looked okay. It looked like he had control too. The floor is really slippery in here. Weston's not necessarily a difficult ghost because of pull or anything like that. It's really just the floor that does it. So, definitely... Oh, he gets hit. That was 2, right? I think that was 2 cackles right off the rip. Oh, that's definitely 2. Okay, you gotta make it go down. Don't let it go up. No, no, no! No, Boo, get back here! No, no! Please! Oh, mercy! It's okay, it's going right back. It's going right back down. Down, down, okay. Alright, alright. I know, crazy. Look, I know. You're doing a great job, crazy. I'm upset for you on that. Thank you, by the way, Astro. Crazy going into the final stretch. He's got 39 boos. He only needs 1 more. Oh no, here comes the reinforcements. Oh, you're gonna inadvertently duel. You're gonna inadvertently duel. Okay. Maybe that was your secret all along, Lethal. Maybe you said, wait a minute, I can do them both at the same time. Oh, he's gonna do it anyway. Oh, he's gonna do it anyway. Oh, that's inadvertent. Oh, it's happening. No way. There's no way he doesn't get the other one. Hello? No way. How did that not pull off the thing earlier? There was so much backdraft on that vacuum. Someone needs to look at Lethal's game. Something's up. I don't like it. Something's up with that one. I think HD switched Wii's with Lethal when he wasn't looking, and gave him a real wacky Wii with some silly RNG stuff going on. We're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to check and see if there was sabotage at play here. Alright, there we go. Gathering them up. Get him the old Burnaroo. That one's got a little bit more HP, but that's okay. Just, there you go. Alright, Lethal's gonna get the Caleb skip though. I'm not even worried about it. Yeah, I know I caught you. You didn't think I'd see it, but I see it all, bud. I clean my plate and I see it all. Alright, let's see if Lethal can get Caleb skip. Good triple so far. Basically, Van Gore here is the oh, nice try, Lethal. Is the Painter Ghost guy, second last boss. Painted all the original ghosts here. All the ghosts you're seeing that you fought throughout the mansion. So these grabbers, shy guys, the garbage ghosts, the pounders, the punchers, you know. All your classics. We also pretty much are... We're pretty convinced that he created probably the poacher ghost too. You know, we might have been an EGAD creation gone wrong or something. I don't know, but you can tell he has like the bust and stuff of the ghost there, like Lydia and Biff in the background. The one guy that we just ran on the treadmill in front of to show that we're stronger than him. He might be lifting, but we were running. And so that's it. He's had enough. You know, he doesn't really do a lot. He doesn't fight back. It's actually really anticlimactic for a like a pseudo final boss kind of thing. Like that's your last portrait ghost guy, and he's just like sucker they blew my art, and then that's it. He's just gone. So F's in the chat for Van Gore. Nice wrangle there from Crazy. Oh, even getting him with some drag back. That boy's showing out today. Oh my god, Crazy! Oh my god! Oh, it's dirty. Crazy, you're doing that boo dirty. Crazy, I need you to reel it in. Alright, come on. No, seriously, reel it in. You got some cackles going there. You got some cackles going there. Gonna let it go early. Let it go early. And follow it out. Oh, Crazy! Crazy! That's some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. Oh, that long text is BS and you know it, EGAD. Alright, Crazy's going into the final stretch. Armory Boo is throwing Lethal for a spin here. He's being really rude. He went up to Jarvis. Jarvis isn't cleared, so he can't catch him. He goes back into Jarvis. This is an HD Wii, 100%. This is some HD shenanigans going on. Lethal, get that Wii checked. I think you're on emulator because I've seen the GameCube thing. Either way, get it checked. Something's up. That's That's super unfortunate. Crazy, I need you dialed in, baby. Crazy, I need you dialed in with instant shots, Crazy. Listen to me, dial it in, baby. Dial it in. Lethal going downstairs to do Weston and Pipe Room. That's right, we don't need the Sapphire where we're going crazy. This is PB town. Come on, boy. PB. Finish strong. Oh, I forgot to give you guys the spoiler. It was Bowser. Shoot. It was Bowser. Yeah, Bowser was the last thing the fortune teller says. So, my bad. Here you go. Lo and behold, Bowser. I know. Crazy. Who would have thought, right? Luigi game, but it's got Mario in it. Must be Bowser. In the light where? King Boo is the light in my eyes, absolutely. I know that's not what you're saying, but that's what I'm saying. Crazy, don't listen to them. Somehow you gotta get sub 1 here, or sub 1. You gotta get 1. And you gotta figure it out. You gotta ask the game to shave some time off. Hey. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Crazy. Wrangle him back. Wrangle him back. Wrangle him back. Use. Oh, okay. Okay. That's 269's rough. 269's rough. It's doable, but oh, wowie, is this going to be tough? I honestly think you just go for the fast 3. Since it's not P, well, maybe it is PB still. Never mind. Never mind. Crazy says, "Shut up, Big Max. I got this." Oh, baby. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I think you can still PB. All right, I think you have a 101.40 something. I think it's still a PB. Get that Weston. Wrangle that Weston. Come on. Oh my Lord, Weston out here just playing slip and slide like they're at the damn beach. That room is really dirty, by the way. I'm telling you, the way that the floor goes. Nice catch, although that second one was just real intentional that he threw. Good job. You got the iframes though, so no explosion. Oh, come on, come on. And time. I gotta actually hit done. GG's, Crazy 8. What a run! What a race! I still think that PB'd. Or no? You got a mid? Oh, never mind. Okay. Your leaderboard time's wrong then. Or maybe I'm wrong. Either way, GG's. I don't know if you have a an invite. If you don't, I can send you one. If you're listening, we can get you in here. If you'd like to come do a an after run interview. Talk to us a little bit about that run. Talk to us about that sick Boo losses. Oh my god. Talk to us about that Van Gore Boo. Oh my god. Boy was out here playing. There he is. There's the
Yo,
goat.
what's up?
Crazy 8. What's
Dude.
going on?
Sadness. That's what's happening.
It's not. Come on. It can't be sad. First of all, did you know that Lethal popped off and got Chauncey 1 cycle?
Bro, I saw that and I just like locked in. I'm like, holy cow. He's a dark horse. He's coming to get me. I'm gonna die.
Cause like I was stunned. Oh, but talk to us a little bit. While Lethal's finishing it up, talk to us a little bit. What was your mentality going into that run? What were some of the highs, the lows?
Well, my mentality in general was that I just kind of wanted to get through it. I had a pretty bad streak in the past couple of days with runs, and throughout it, you know, my area 1 was less than ideal. Area 2 was okay, but after area 3, I saved so much time. I was like, okay, I have to sub hour. I have to do this. And then Weston Boo happened.
Yeah. Weston, Armory, definitely downtime. You know, Stellar too. Let's not forget Stellar. You had to refine Stellar.
Yeah, Seller, he's kind of a luck of the draw for me because if he spawns too high, it's basically I'm losing him.
I feel I'm the same way in the same boat there. But man, talk to us about that boo losses, dude. So Ice is out of bounds, and like I'm watching you back up, and I'm thinking, well, where's the ice?
I don't know how I did that. I just thought, okay, well, Ice is not here. This is a 2-cycle. I'll try to back it up with the spray and pray. I go back. The Ice is thankfully right there, so I grab that, I just spray, and I'm like, holy cow, I got so many. Maybe I can get these two as well, and I somehow got it. I was so relieved. My hands were shaking after that.
Dude, I bet they were. I was gonna say, I bet you were puckered up there like, oh no, because like as soon as that happens, every runner's worst nightmare just clicks in. You're like, I'm screwed. I'm about to have that boo losses.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden, you wrangle them all. I'm thinking, oh my god, they stayed clump. I'm like, oh my god, he got them all. Because like I knew that was all 14 minus the one. And then that one goes up, you pull him back down. I'm thinking, oh my god, he's got it. They clipped it too, so we could watch it again. That was sick.
Oh, perfect.
That was super sick. That and then that Van Gore boo. You took that Van Gore boo to dinner. Just like that SpongeBob thing. You want to be the statue, whatever. I want to date the. You did all of it. You were that.
I heard the double cackles. I was like, okay, well, I gotta get this guy all the way to the right, drag him over, see what happens. And that was like, ooh, pixel perfect. I feel like I barely got that.
You did. He was leaving that room. That was so clean, dude. I want to see you finished out so strong. I'm actually so excited you went for it on King Boo 2, 269, whatever. You weren't scared. That was such a fun run, dude. I'm so I saw you and I saw it and I was like, I gotta sign up for this. I was like, watching you play is so much fun. You're close to sub-hour. I wanted to see it so bad. Lethal pulled out this Chauncey 1-cycle, so I mean the whole thing was just a magical race. I wish it would have went a little bit better for him in terms of some RNG in places. His Grimly wasn't good. I mean, there's definitely some things he's gonna want back. Nanaboo was really unfortunate for him. Nana in general.
Yeah, I saw Nanaboo. Sometimes it just happens and it sucks.
Oh yeah, Lethal's definitely had a bad string of luck going here, but he's gonna finish it out.
Oh yeah, his fundamentals are great. Like,
oh dude, he does.
That Chauncey 1-cycle right there. This man's getting sub-hour in like a month.
It's coming. It's coming. He polishes it up in a couple of places. I promise you, he's gonna blitz through PBs.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Like that, and it was such a clean one. Dude, I was sitting here commentating. I don't know if you were listening to it because I just sold you guys out. I was like, you know what? It's not for everybody. I wouldn't go for it. And I see him go below 50 HP, and I'm thinking, oh my god. And then I see him get the regrab, and I'm like, oh my god, it's happening. Oh, it's so sick.
That was so crazy. I was popping off for him at the same time. I was afraid for my life. I was like, holy cow, I gotta lock in.
Oh, it was good. It was a really, really fun race.
Dude, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of like cool stuff has happened.
Yes. I want to say this was a very, very enjoyable race. I know, again, Lethal's going to want some things back. Moonshot, yeah, I know there's some things. Also, map glitch. We got. I don't know. Can you map glitch on emulator? Is that just why he doesn't have emulator map glitched? Is it? Can you not map glitch on emulator?
Actually, don't know.
Because that would save some time and some headache. Not that much time. But it would save some time and some headache.
It would.
That or we gotta get him a Wii. You gotta get them a Wii.
Yeah, dude. You can probably get one off eBay, hopefully for cheap. We'll set them up with the disc.
Yeah, we gotta do like a pool and get. He definitely just okay. I just didn't know if it was like something you couldn't do on emulator or something. Alright, let's see how he wrangles in King Boo, and we'll get him in here.
gonna get the 2-cycle. I know it.
But man, judging by Chauncey, he's about to one-cycle it somehow, just out of nowhere.
Dude.
Like, hey, by the way, I got this one too.
If he 1-cycles, that would be insane.
I would. It'd be like that thing where they're screaming, "Where are you at? Where are you at?" Because I'd be screaming that over and over again.
Bro, literally.
He's powering up. He's powering up. I like it. Right on in. Oh. It's okay. It's a standard 2.
Yeah.
Easy sub 250 HP. Then an easy cleanup. Okay. Yeah. Nice dodges.
Oh,
it's
no.
okay. Fast 3. Fast 3.
Yeah,
it's
fast
a backup.
Fast 3.
Everybody's got it. Rev it up. Right below.
Good drain, good drain.
There we go.
Oh! That's beautiful.
Wait, you can't get any lower than that. You actually can't, because if you go any lower than that, it's silly. It doesn't make any sense. Don't do it. If you can't do it in 2 cycles, keep them above 2. That's the rules. Or at 2. That's perfect. That's pixel perfect. I tell you, this guy's going places.
This man has amazing accuracy.
He's got that touch. GG.
GG's,
GG's,
bro.
Mr. Lethal. Let's get you in. And let's talk to you about this Chauncey 1-cycle, this race.
Bro, please, I need to know his secrets.
I need to know it, dude. I don't even do it. Hey, what's going on, Horsefinger? Welcome on in. We're towards the tail end of it, but I'm glad you remember this game. You should bookmark this channel and the game again. There's going to be plenty more, and you just missed a really exciting race. It's a really fun game. If you only ever played it casually, you should try it as a speed game. Or play it again casually. With some speedrun stuff built in. It's super fun.
Dude, this game
never
casually
gets
is a lot
old.
of fun.
You 100% it?
And booze.
Well, welcome to my heart, because that's all I play. I only play 100%. It's my goal. It's my dream.
Dude, that's the better category.
Some people say.
I mean, I think it's more fun.
I think it's the better category. Objectively, though, we can't say that. But I can say it about knocking on the toilet. Y'all better get it together. Y'all better start knocking on that damn toilet.
I don't want to talk to Toad.
Look, I know. I already told everybody when you didn't do it and then Lethal did it that you probably should vacuum the toilet, but I'm out here dying on that hill. We'll wait for Lethal to get on in. It should have sent him I think it sent you an auto invite, right? So I don't have to send him one?
It sent me an auto invite, but I don't know if he got one. He said that he's asking for an invite right now.
Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I can do that. I'll find him in the LM server. We'll get this guy in here. He needs to be. The story must be told.
It must be.
LethalBoar. There's LethalBoar. Chat with LethalBoar. Send to LethalBoar. I've sent it. It's been sent. We're waiting with bated breath as he pops in here.
Bro, please.
Oh,
yeah,
also,
I must speak to this man.
For all you that guessed, that King Boot crown's worth 5,000. That's right, 5,000. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. That's all it's worth. 5,000. That crazy gem, 5,000. That's it. That's it.
I'm asking if he got the invite. I don't know if he did.
He might have to accept my DM if this is the first time we've talked, and then it's there.
Oh.
But I did send him it. It does say he joined it. Maybe it says he joined it. I'd like him to join it. I'd love to see him come in here and talk to us about that sweet, sweet Chauncey 1-cycle. There we go.
Yo.
Welcome in, LethalBoar.
Hey, GG's, man.
No, GG's, dude. What a race, dude.
Take us
Dude,
through
it
it.
was so tragic. Okay, so I was off to a bad start. I think I got hit by a golden ghost, like the first one that spawns in.
You did.
Yeah, and then I think I missed a double too. I missed a lot of doubles. For area one was interesting. I got Chauncey one cycle, which only brought me to a 604. Nowhere near my PB, but got a 1035 boo release. That was, oh my, dude, the the Warlindas were tragic. I was waiting for so
Yes.
long.
Yeah. So that's where things
Oh,
started going wacky because I was like, oh my lord, you stepped off just at the time that he was going to do his thing, and I didn't see the heart pop up, and I was like, oh no.
no, dude. I was like, dude, what's going on? It was tragic. And then I just fell off from there. I just was missing doubles, getting hit, getting scared, all this stuff. So yeah, it could have been a good run, but I just didn't have the motivation after that. But good game nonetheless. GG's, man.
Yeah, dude. Good game.
It-
How long have you been practicing that Chauncey one cycle?
Probably I started a year ago, I think, but I like stopped playing the game until December. December's when I picked it back up again. And I just I didn't really lose it. I just kind of picked it back up. I was actually practicing like maybe 10 minutes before our match.
Oh damn.
It's something I shouldn't be doing it, honestly. It's like I should be doing a lot more. And oh, the best part is I forgot to do the map skip.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that the whole time. I was wondering if it was just an oversight or if it was just something you couldn't do on emulator, or
Oh,
what.
yeah, that was a complete oversight. Oh, did you guys hear the music was gone in area
Yes.
3?
Yeah,
I
well,
was so
you weren't on your
confused.
audio, but when we swapped back to it, Red had mentioned that you had a sound glitch going on.
Yeah, I didn't know how that happened. I thought that was cool.
I don't understand how map glitch even happens. How it works. Like, it creates some of the strangest scenes in the game.
Oh wait, best part was when I lost Nanaboo. That was amazing. Jesus.
Oh
I
no.
lost so much time there too.
Yeah, there was a lot of time lost on Nanabu. Again, there's lots of peaks and valleys in the run. Like you pulled off some amazing things. You went for tech skips that I was just super excited you were going for. Obviously, Chauncey one cycle. Like it seemed like your fundamentals were super crispy. It's just like you said, the game's super mental, right? So once things start going downhill and like, oh god, okay, now Nanabu, oh now Moonshot, now this, you know what I mean? Like it's just like, well, you really do. You get into like a why bother type thing.
No, exactly,
It
exactly.
happens. It really happens. But judging from the fundamentals, dude, you've got some sick gameplay. Like you're gonna crush your PB and you're gonna crush sub hour.
Oh,
You
100%.
just take like a month or whatever, like maybe even way less. Get that feeling back in those hands. You're done. Like your time's done. You're obliterating it.
That's actually nice to hear from both of you, especially since Ace literally beat me by almost 10 minutes. It's not
Now,
even close to my PB. My PB is like a 105 something.
but that's what I'm saying. That's how I know. If you're that means your sum of best is probably closer to like a 103 or a 102. But that means you probably can play at a 101 or a 1 hour. Like because all that stuff is just it's silly. It just takes the run where your mental's clicking, your hands are clicking. You like you said, you just got back. You're probably just feel it out. Just keep playing, dude. You're getting Chauncey one cycle. I don't go for that, and I've been playing this game too long.
Yeah, dude. Just like all you need to do is like get the rust off and string everything together, and dude, you're getting sub hour. It's happening.
Wait, Ace,
100%.
did you have sub hour?
Not yet, no.
Dude, you totally could go for that. I haven't seen your gameplay, but I've seen your PB. You're like you're crazy. It's in the name. It's in your name. Bro's
He
crazy.
was doing some crazy stuff, man. The Vanguard Boo and the way he saved Boo losses was pretty nutty. You got to go back and watch that. It was absolutely nutty.
Wait, do you go for which boot do you go for? Do you go for Vanguard or do you go for Cellar?
I go for Vanguard. I don't do Breaker. Not yet, at least. I'm still practicing my
I
boot
gotta
drag.
go back and look. I gotta see what you're doing. I gotta see what this guy did.
It was good stuff. Again, it was a super fun race. I enjoyed commentating it. I was so blown away by the Chauncey 1 cycle that you could have done anything in that race, and I still pegged you the winner for that, and for knocking on the toilet like a man of culture. These people won't do it. It's faster to vacuum. Yeah, right.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Exactly. That's what I keep telling them. Come on.
Here, bro. Come on.
Don't give him it. Just keep it. Keep knocking on the toilet. It's fine. It's only 0.1 second or something like that. They can have it. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Anything else that you guys want to say before we wrap this out? Shout outs, anything like that?
GG's. Thank you, Big Max, for commentating. Thank you all the viewers for watching, and LethalBoar, you're awesome, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, you're awesome, bro.
No, you're awesome, dude.
Oh, you're awesome, bro. Let's just kiss right now.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys, runners, for running. Stay tuned for more Luigi's Mansion. Somebody put the bracket in there. SpeedGaming, thank you for hosting and setting it up. And if nobody has anything else, I've been Big Max with Crazy 8 and LethalBoar, and we'll see you guys around for some more Luigi's Mansion No Out of Bounds tournament.
Yeah, peace out.
Take care, guys.
Peace.